are the seeker of new. We create to inspire. Introducing the new CIAS. Nexa. Create. Inspire.
Nexa. Section 377 abolished, but the real battle starts now. Has the society really accepted the LGBT community? Do they get equal opportunities at workspaces? LGBT members pour their hearts out. Rainbow of hope.
This program is co-sponsored by
Vivo V11 Pro.
Bazaar.com पे टू-व्हीलर इंश्योरेंस करवाओ और पैसे बचाओ.
DK Shivkumar reportedly keen on taking AICC High Command into confidence that BJP is trying to destabilize the government, that 3 other leaders may be targeted. DK Shivkumar also sought help and support from AICC Treasurer Ahmed Patel, updated him on developments in the case. KMC doctors submit final report on Shirur Seer's death to police. Doctors reject foul play, claim that the seer died of natural causes due to chronic liver cirrhosis. Congress gives a call for a nationwide band on the 10th of September, protesting against a fuel price hike. Kumaraswamy extends support to the band. Rising petrol prices continue to haunt common man. Prices and diesel touch record high. Opposition asks, are these the Achetan promised by the Prime Minister? Hello and welcome to News 9. I'm Nikhil Vasuki. We begin with some big news that has just come in. DK Shivkumar reacts on DK Suresh's press conference. This is in reaction to DK Suresh's press conference 24 hours ago. DK Suresh held a press conference after he received a tip-off from BJP leaders. This is what DK Shivkumar said. We respect the law, but we will not budge to any kind of pressure. This is what DK Shivkumar stated on DK Suresh's press conference, said that he did so after he received a tip-off from BJP leaders. He also expressed confidence on the Enforcement Directorate officials as well, saying that they will act according to law. Now, let's just listen to what DK Shivkumar said.
I've been doing my party work, and after that, yes, number of investigations have been taken place by the income tax authorities. They are very kind to me. I have cooperated with them. I have given my all answer. But what they have filed is not known to me. But what they have filed in the Economics Offence Court is known to me. I am already filing my appeal, whatever is there. My other the formality has been going on. In the meantime, I could see lot of reports, lot of my BJP friends conveying to my brother. I just checked with my brother yesterday late night what was the reason behind the press conference. With his own information, what he had gone from his some of his BJP friends and BJP parliament members, he has called a press conference, and I was told that he also was being invited by CBI officials to ask for some clarification or some statement. So in this connected, he has come out with a lot of issues which has been going on in the state of Karnataka. But I am trying to tell one thing. We will respect the law. We will respect the law. But at the same time, I will not budge to any threat. Gandhiji said one thing. If you want to control yourself, use your brain or head. If you want to control others, use your heart. Someone can love me through heart, but not by threat. It is not possible. This is my personal and firm commitment.
So that was what D.K. Shivkumar stated, that they would not budge to any perceived threat here. I have T.S. Chandrasekhar from the BJP joining me. A very good morning to you, Chandrasekhar. Now here we see D.K. Shivkumar speaking out finally about all of this. The continuation of a perception of this being a threat from the BJP continues. He seems relentless in that thought as well. So how do you respond?
Good morning and thank you for having me. First of all, I think the DK brothers have lost their hope and they have lost their identity now after all these corruption scandals.
Okay.
Now it is a time for them to prove themselves. Instead of that, they are just trying to. Yesterday they did one Photoshop of Yediyurappa's letter and tried to defame him. Yesterday night, they are telling that some BJP leader leaked it. So actually, they are losing their game because their game is corruption. Their game is against the rule of law. So why don't they face the consequences and why don't they get prosecuted? What is their problem? So if they are good, if they are not done any injustice, then let them face the court. So why they are blaming everybody?
Right.
I think even last time, I think many leaders are going them. They are going congratulating D.K. Shivkumar, putting him some shawl, everything else. I think it's a mockery of democracy. I think now.
Okay. Now, let's look at another bit of information that we've obtained from this particular statement from D.K. Shivkumar, Chandrasekhar. The fact that D.K. Suresh apparently held that press conference because he got a tip-off from friends of his from the BJP, even if he also mentioned friends from within the parliament from the BJP as well. How do you respond to that particular statement that the BJP has tipped him off?
If he has got information like that from any BJP friend or anybody else, if he has a dareness, let him disclose the name. Why he is not disclosing it? Why you are playing the politics? See, the problem with them is they want to make, as they are losing the game, they want to defame others. See, yesterday they tried to make a photocopy. They made they have marked the letterhead of Yediyurappa yesterday. We saw beside clearly even our BJP party office released that document.
Right.
So yesterday night he is saying that somebody is saying if he is there enough, let him release it, sir. Let him release. Let him tell the name of the BJP leader who has done it. Because see, you can't hijack a state. You both, because of you both brothers, Karnataka state can't be hijacked. You have done corruption and face it. In India, corruption is corruption. It is irrespective of party.
Okay. All right, point taken there. Thank you, Chandrasekhar, for giving us your insight on this matter. Well, certainly some key points over here to take away from what D.K. Shivkumar said. Firstly, that he would not bow to any pressure, that he would not budge to any kind of pressure tactic as he's perceiving from the BJP, but at the same time also stating that his brother acted upon a tip-off from the BJP, from friends of his who are in the BJP, who are also in Parliament, and therefore are able to apprise him over developments that could have happened. And preemptively, there was this press conference that took place at about 11:15 last morning. Now, D.K. Shivkumar also expressed confidence on the Enforcement Directorate officials and said that they will act according to law. Let's listen into that reaction as well.
ED is going to come and arrest me today, sanctize these issues. I think they are also responsible officers who knows the law of this country, who know the political dilemma which is been going on. So I respect them. They can't go out of the way. Anyone can't go out of the way. If anything that was there, if I had done any foreign transaction, if I had done illegal transaction, if I had done anything out of the law, definitely not 1 year, almost August 2nd was the raid conducted. They would have not slept. Let us not be worried. I am ready to face anything. But one thing I would like to make it very clear. If at all, if anyone wants to file anything before any authorities, there are a lot of documents which has been seized in my house. A lot of papers has been seized in my house at the time of raid. Let them look into all those things. Let them look into all those. Let inquiry be conducted by any agency which they want to do it. I am ready to cooperate with them. I am just a congressman with a very big history behind myself and my growth and my struggle. So let me see. But one thing, no one is permanent in public life.
So the gathered media persons also inquired from him what he thought about being targeted, or whether he was feeling targeted at all or not. This is what he had to reply.
Target and nodri ಹಣ್ಣು ಕೆಂಪಾದರೆ ಕಲ್ಲು ಹೊಡಿತಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು ಕಣ್ಣು ಹೊಡಿತಾರೆ? ಯಾರು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರೋರು ಹೋಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾರು ಕುರುಡಿನೋ ಕುರುಪಿನ ಯಾರು ನೋಡ್ತಾರ? ಯಾರು ನೋಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಹಂಗೆ ಯಾರು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅವರ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನೀನು ಮುಷ್ಟಿಯಾಗಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ಯಾ ನೀನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನೀನು ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನು ಹುಡುಗ ಭಾಳ ಹೀರೋ ಇದ್ದಂಗಿದ್ದಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಹಂಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಸುಮಾರು 40 ವರ್ಷ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಏಟು ಉಳಿ ಏಟು ಈ ಚಪ್ಪಡಿ ಬಂದೆ. ಚಪ್ಪಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಸವಿತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅದು ಅದೇ ಚಪ್ಪಡಿಗೆ ಏಟು ಹೊಡೆದು ಉಳಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಉಳಿಲೆಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಏಟು ಹೊಡೆದ್ರೆ ಅದು ವಿಗ್ರಹ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ವಿಗ್ರಹ ಆಗೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಹಂಗೆ ಈ ಏಟು ಬಿದ್ದಾಗ ಜನ ಭಾಳ ಉಳಿ ಏಟು ಬಿದ್ದ ಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ವಿಗ್ರಹದ ಸಂದರ್ಭ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ ಆದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಣ್ಣಿರ್ತದೆ, ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ.
So that is a series of statements made there by D.K. Shivakumar. He did say that, look, I'm powerful and I do appear attractive from that power perspective, and that is how I'm being targeted. That's what he said, using the analogy of a ripened fruit in a tree being the first target for those who are in want of that power. Big news coming in. State BJP President B.S. Yediyurappa refutes allegations of Congress leaders. That's the latest coming in. Yediyurappa chimes in, refutes allegations by Congress leaders. I don't know why Congress fears collapse of the government, says B.S. Yediyurappa. We are preparing for the Lok Sabha elections. Yediyurappa continuing to state that he has no intention of provoking a collapse of the government, that all the BJP in Karnataka is doing is concentrating on the Lok Sabha polls, preparedness of Karnataka in Lok Sabha polls as well. So certainly it is a continuation of a back and forth between the Congress and the BJP, with allegations spreading that BJP is looking to destabilize the coalition government. B.S. Yediyurappa is refuting that, this time calling it a Congress machination and stating that all the BJP is doing is preparing for the Lok Sabha elections. Let's listen to what B.S. Yediyurappa said.
ಪ್ರವಾಸ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಡಾಟ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ, ಚರ್ಚೆ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆಯವರು ಪಕ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿದ್ಧ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. 28 ಕಡೆ ಒಳ್ಳೊಳ್ಳೆ ಅಭ್ಯರ್ಥಿಗಳು ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸಬೇಕು. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ವೀಕ್ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ, ಹೋಸರಿ ಗೆಲ್ಲಕ್ಕಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ ಹಾಕೋ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ. ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನೇ ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಪ್ಪ, ನಮ್ದು ಏನಿದೆ, ನಾವು 4 ಜನ ವಿರೋಧ ಪಕ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಇಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅವ್ರು ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದು ಅವ್ರ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ, ಭಗವಂತನಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು.
So that's what B.S. Yediyurappa said. Look, they have these assumptions, they have these bits of paranoia that all the BJP is there to do is to destabilize the government, but instead, on the contrary, they're concentrating on gaining the maximum possible mileage as far as the Lok Sabha polls are concerned. Ahead of fears of poaching, Chief Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy met JDS MLAs and MLCs at a private hotel on Racecourse Road. The Chief Minister has told the JDS legislators that BJP is trying to destabilize the government and no one must come under the influence of the BJP. The Chief Minister also assured the legislators that AICC President Rahul Gandhi has assured him of support for the next 5 years and that the party must not lose the opportunity. Now, JDS is reportedly in fear that the BJP might poach some of its MLAs. It's Chief Minister also assured legislators that work will be supported in each and every constituency and that the state government will back every single MLA from the JDS without exception. Now, Congress and other parties have called for a bandh on Monday to protest against the increase in the prices of petrol and diesel per litre. Several organizations have extended their support to the bandh. These include unions as well. The bandh will be observed from 6 in the morning through to 3 in the afternoon, a total of 9 hours. KSRTC buses, BMTC buses, taxi cabs and auto rickshaws are expected to stay off the road. A decision, however, is yet to be taken on whether the number metro services will be affected or not. So from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m., that is when the bandh will likely last. Now, this is in protest of rising prices of fuel, and cab companies will be off the road. BMTC and KSRTC buses will not be plying during those 9 hours as well, so general inconvenience will be experienced, especially right here in Bengaluru, but across the state as well. So preparations are underway to make alternate arrangements by the looks of it now. Protests will be taking place tomorrow, Monday, the 10th of September, between 6 a.m. and 3 p.m. Now, petrol prices continue to rise across the country, bringing absolutely no respite for common man. With each passing day, petrol prices are touching a record high. Now, petrol in Bengaluru today costs about 83 rupees 9 paise a litre, while diesel is at 74 rupees 84 paise a litre. In Mumbai, petrol is at 87 rupees 89 paise a litre, while diesel is priced at 77 rupees 9 paise a litre. These are Mumbai prices. Well, this is the condition in Bengaluru and Mumbai. In the national capital, the scene is no different. In Delhi, petrol prices touched a record high with a litre price of 80 rupees 50 paise, while diesel is at 72 rupees 61 paise a litre. Union Petroleum and Natural Gas Minister Dharmendra Pradhan had earlier blamed external factors for the rise in domestic prices of petrol and diesel, but said the increase is temporary. The opposition has decided to take full advantage of the rising price hike. The All India Pradesh Congress Committee have called for a Bharat Bandh tomorrow, Monday, the 10th of September, in the wake of the same. The state Congress right here is also all set to take on the Modi-led NDA government. Several organizations and unions have extended their support for the bandh. Meanwhile, consumers have had a tough time getting answers as to why their petrol consumption is getting dearer as a result of certain government policies, as they are stating. Petrol and diesel, being essential commodities, are unavoidable, so payments made are getting dearer. Meanwhile, lines continue to go on in petrol stations in the anticipation that there may be higher prices in subsequent days, so people are filling up as much as possible in the days earlier on, so that they do not have to face the fear of rising prices any further. But that said, this being an essential commodity, the purchase is inevitable. Higher prices are inevitable as well. Big news coming in. JDS Supremo H.D. Devegowda extends support to the Bharat Bandh. This is the latest coming in. Former Prime Minister H.D. Devegowda extends his support to the Bharat Bandh. We will support the Bandh and condemn increasing fuel prices. Deve Gowda, the latest of the senior politicians who are coming out and speaking out about the Bandh, has stated that the JDS is in full support of the Bandh and there will be support to the condemnation of increasing fuel prices. So that's a reaction coming in from former Prime Minister and JDS Supremo H.D. Deve Gowda. We'll now slip into a short break. More news and updates are on the other side. Stay with us.
नाम यमराज। टू व्हीलर चलाते वक्त हमेशा हेलमेट पहनो। मैं भी पहनता हूँ। और साथ में policybazaar.com पे टू व्हीलर इंश्योरेंस करवाओ और पैसे बचाओ।
मामा जमीन पे लेटना इतना अच्छा क्यों लगता है?
माता भूमि ही पुत्रो हम पृथिव्यः।
मतलब
धरती भी तो हमारी माँ है ना। वैसे हमारे घर का फर्श भी हमें एक और माँ से जोड़ता है, गौ माता से, क्योंकि मैं पतंजलि गौनाइल से ही फर्श साफ रखती हूँ, जिसमें है पाइन ऑयल, वचा, लेमन ग्रास एवं पवित्र गौमूत्र की कीटाणुनाशक शक्ति और बेमिसाल सफाई।
जब किचन में हो कुचीना
तो हर कोई बनाना चाहेगा खाना।
कुचीना।
I've used Kohler products for several of my interior projects, and the new Colors by Kohler range completely fits my colorful personality.
Welcome back. Now, this is the day 2 of the BJP National Executive Meeting that is underway at the Ambedkar International Center in the national capital. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be addressing the meeting today. Now, yesterday, BJP National President Amit Shah, while addressing the meeting, spoke of a number of issues. Now, upcoming Lok Sabha poll preparedness is expected to be discussed further in the meeting today. The BJP is all set to also counter the Congress party-led call for a Bharat Bandh that will take place on Monday, the 10th of September. This counter is expected to be discussed in today's meeting as well. So, certainly a busy day expected at the meeting, the BJP National Executive Meeting today. Big news coming in from the city. Chain snatchers strike in the city yet again. That's the latest coming in. Another series of chain snatching events. A woman robbed of 2 gold chains while taking a walk. The chain snatchers robbed the victim by attacking her with pepper spray. The victim has been identified as Nirmala. This incident took place in Byadarhalli. The case has been registered at Byadarhalli police station. That's the latest coming in right now. Yet another instance of chain snatching. A woman has been robbed of 2 gold chains while taking a walk. The chain snatchers robbed the victim by attacking her with pepper spray. In yet another incident in a series of chain snatching incidents, this time round 2 chains were robbed by a woman, robbed from a woman by chain snatchers. The woman Nirmala was walking and the chain snatcher struck. Now, the Shirur seer death case had a lot of tongues wagging about the circumstances surrounding his death. Now, the KMC doctors have submitted a report on the seer's death to the police, stating that he died of natural causes. The report also suggests that the seer died due to chronic liver cirrhosis. Doctors have also mentioned that no poisonous substances were found in the body, and the post-mortem and forensic sciences laboratory report too had claimed that the seer's death was natural. So this leads to the question, does this put to rest any kind of doubt, any kind of any measure of any speculation that there was foul play involved in the death of Lakshmivara Tirtha Swamiji of the Shirur Mutt? It appears that the final report has suggested that it was chronic liver cirrhosis that led to his death. Now, the Mysuru Dasara festival is a spectacle to behold. The spectacular festival grabs eyeballs every year. But there is one minor detail that we seem to have missed: the money that is given to the royal family by the government. Now, this is what we're talking about in this report. Take a look.
A whopping rupees 36 lakh paid to royal family. That is the money that the government pays to the Mysuru royal family every year during Dasara. Yes, year after year, the government hands what can be termed as the privy purse to the Mysuru royal family. When questioned, they skirt details. However, the government did give details about the money sanctioned for the period 2012 to 2017. From 2012 to 2017, more than 1 crore has been spent. As per information received to an RTI query, a total amount of 1 crore 36 lakh rupees has been paid to the royal family by the government since 2012 till 2017. Activists feel that this is splurging public money and tax.
ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ, ಯಾವ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಹಿಂದಿನಿಂದ ನಡೆದು ಬಂದ ಸಂಪ್ರದಾಯದಂತೆ ರಾಜವಂಶಸ್ಥರು ನೀಡುವ ಸಹಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡಲಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂಪ್ರದಾಯ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹಣ ಕೊಡೋದೇ, ಲಂಚ ಕೊಡೋದೇ ಸಂಪ್ರದಾಯನ? ಬಕ್ಷೀಸ್ ಕೊಡೋದು ಸಂಪ್ರದಾಯವ? ಯಾವ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಿ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ.
According to the historian, the government only organizes the festivities on Vijayadashami.
ವಿಜಯದಶಮಿ ದಿನ ಒಂದು ನಾಡದೇವತೆ ಮೆರವಣಿಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪೂರಕವಾಗಿ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆಗಳಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅರಮನೆಯವರು ಮಾಡುವ ದಸರಾಕ್ಕೂ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಈ ನಾಡದೇವತೆ ಮೆರವಣಿಗೆ ಏನೇನೂ ಸಂಬಂಧವಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೂ ಅರಮನೆಯವರಿಗೆ 36 ಲಕ್ಷ ಪೊಗದಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಹಾಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಗೌರವಧನ ಅಂತ ಹೆಸರಿನಲ್ಲಿ.
A common answer given is that the royal family has done a lot for the people of Mysuru.
ದುಡ್ದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಕೊಡೋದಾದರೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದ ಎಲ್ಲ ರಾಜವಂಶಗಳನ್ನು ಕರೆದು ಕೊಡಿ, ಅವ್ರನ್ನೂ ಹುಡುಕೊಡಿ. ಕಿತ್ತೂರು ರಾಣಿ ಚೆನ್ನಮ್ಮನ ವಂಶಸ್ಥರು ಖಾನಾವಳಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕೊಡಗಿನ ರಾಜವಂಶಸ್ಥ ಅಕ್ಕಿ ಮಿಲ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಚಿತ್ರದುರ್ಗದ ವೀರ ಮದಕರಿ ನಾಯಕನ ಮರಿ ಮೊಮ್ಮಗ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಗೆ ಅಡ್ಮಿಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ICU ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಪರದಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹುಡುಕಿ. ಇವರುಗಳು ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಹೋರಾಟ ಮಾಡಿದರು. ಮೈಸೂರು ಮಹಾರಾಜರು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರ ಜೊತೆ ಹೋರಾಟ ಮಾಡೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಹೊಂದ್ಕೊಂಡೇ ಹೋದರು.
The historian feels that the money should be put to use for the benefit of the people. Kannada Vedike feels that the money should be donated by Mysuru royal family to the public.
ಕೊಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಮಹಾರಾಣಿಯವರು ಅದನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಈ ಕಾವೇರಿ ಪ್ರವಾಹ ಪೀಡಿತ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನಗಳಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಮನೆ ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಅವ್ರು ಮಹಾರಾಣಿಯವರಾರು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡಲಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಏನೋ ನಿಮಗೆ ವರ್ಷ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆದರೆ ತಾವು ಮಾನವೀಯತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗಾರು ಕೊಡಿ. ನೀವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಪಾಪ ಸುಮಾರು ಜನ ಬೆಟ್ಟ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕುಸಿತು ಅವ್ರ ಜನ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇನ್ನೂ ಜಾನುವಾರೆಲ್ಲ ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ರಸ್ತೆಗಳಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದರಿಂದ ಇಡೀ ವಿಶ್ವಾದ್ಯಂತ ಹಣವನ್ನು ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ತಾವು ಮನ್ಸು ಮಾಡಿ ತಾವು ಆ ಹಣವನ್ನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಸೂಕ್ತ. ಇಲ್ಲ ತಾವೇ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಕೇಳಿ ನನಗೆ ಈ ಬಾರಿ ಹಣ ಕೊಡೋದು ಬೇಡ, ಆ ಹಣವನ್ನು ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಸಹ ತಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಏನು ರಾಜ್ಯಪಾಲ ಏನಿದೆ ಆ ಗೌರವನ ಉಳಿಸೋದಂಗಾಗತ್ತೆ.
Well, we do hope both the royal family and the government realize the issue and take suitable action this time. Dilip Chowdhury for NEWS9, Mysuru.
Some tales are so inspiring that time and again they restore the faith of people in humanity. In a world where people are found disowning their own, here's a story that restores belief that one can care for someone one doesn't have any relationship with. Take a look.
Couple welcomes homeless woman in their family. Poor couple adopts women who can't speak or hear. In a world where social justice is being fought for by people and government too claims to assure it, some are still bereft of justice. In these green surroundings of Damichi village near Shimla in Himachal Pradesh stand some temporary huts which harbour a tale of exemplary benevolence. Here stays a homeless Nepali couple which had adopted a homeless woman and her child some 25 years ago. What is heartwarming is that the woman can neither speak nor hear.
और थोड़ा बहुत मदद करती सर, और क्या करना, ये ऐसे ही हो गया था कि नीचे से घर वाला गुजर गया था और छोटा सा बच्चा था इसके साथ, और ऐसा हो गया कि हमने वो गोद लेके फिर यहाँ पाला, और पाला सार उसको जो 19-20 तक पाला, और उसको बस गुजर गया। इसका ना कोई है न कुछ नहीं है, और हमारे पास जो 20-25 साल से लेकर रह रही बेचारी, चलो जैसे भी हम इसको दे रहे रोटी, 2 रोटी खा रही है और जो घूमती फिरती है हमें अच्छा रहता है। चलो कभी घास पे थोड़ा सा ले आ देती है कभी।
They are poor but rich in generosity. The couple can't claim any benefits from the government for her because they do not know her whereabouts, as she did not have any relatives and no papers to prove her identity. The elderly couple sustains the woman through the meager earnings they make by growing some crops, which many times fail to. The heartening smile on the woman's face shows how happy she is in her life, but with all the wrinkles on her face, she can't hide the hardship that she is going through. Government promises to help. Rajiv Saisal, Social Justice and Empowerment Minister of Himachal Pradesh, has promised help to the woman despite lack of documents.
ये निश्चित तौर से बड़ा चिंता का विषय है कि इस प्रकार से कपल जो आपने मेरे ध्यान में लाया है और वो मुसीबतों का जो है वो सामना कर रहे हैं, और इसमें आप ये मेरे ध्यान में विषय लाए हैं। मैं इसकी जांच के उपरांत जो भी हर संभव उनकी सहायता के लिए सरकार की ओर से जो मदद बनेगी उसको हम करेंगे।
The couple may be deprived, but they have set an example to others in generosity. Such tales of kindness inspires many others to help complete strangers. A NEWS9 report.
And that's a wrap on this edition of the Bulletin. We leave you with weird news.